I've really enjoyed doing Tudor history at QE specifically because there's been a lot of different elements that we've been able to do. So it hasn't specifically just been Tudor. We've done Luther, so we've looked at the Reformation of the English Church within Tudor, which is really interesting because you get a crossover and you see what was going on the continent as well as over here. And currently in the second year, I'm doing the witch craze. So you look at how basically that started, and then towards March time, we're going to look at how all of that stopped suddenly just as quickly as it started, basically. And because I want to do history at university, it's been really helpful with the way that we've been planning our essays and looking, and the research part has been really interesting because you're not looking at a textbook, you're looking at the specific history sources, or you're looking at the way that different historians have taken on different interpretations of things that have happened. Something that's really interesting is how people, just after the Tudor period and the Stuart period, took things versus how people in the 90s have taken the examples, which is really interesting.
Hi, I'm Leroy and I'm a second year modern history student. I chose to do modern history because I would love to do economics in university, and modern history gives you the perfect array of skills to do economics, because economics is very intrinsically linked to history in terms of how it develops and how in depth it goes. And you've also got the essay skills it gives you, and it goes like you study economics in history as well. So it helps with my A-level economics, and it will help with university level economics. So that's the reason I chose history. My favourite aspect of history would be Germany, just because of how to be honest, I just like war. But it's really interesting to see the different aspects of how Britain developed and how Germany developed and how all the countries reacted and how they thought. Because to be honest, going in, I didn't know much about it, but I was really passionate about learning it, and I did really love history, but doing the course made me love it even more.